Eating healthy can be a challenge, but it gets easier when you have an idea of the better alternatives to staple ingredients. I'll be sharing 9 ingredients that generally have more nutrients than their more commercial versions. I'll be covering different types of carbs, healthy fats, and proteins, so we include all the macros that we need to consume every day. You can find most of these ingredients in any grocery store, so they're convenient and simple, but make all the difference on your overall health. Some of these ingredients may or may not work for you in terms of your taste preference, budget, or accessibility, so feel free to pick up what works for you. Hopefully, this guide can help you when grocery shopping, cooking at home, or even choosing food outside. First is sourdough bread or whole wheat bread over white bread. Who says that you shouldn't have carbs? Carbs are essential and even beneficial when you choose the healthier ones. Sourdough is a great choice for sandwiches. It has a fermentation process that involves good bacteria, making it easier to digest. It also has relatively low GI or glycemic index, which is good for when you're watching over your blood sugar level. Sourdough is typically made from just flour, water, and salt. Very simple ingredients compared to white bread, which has all these preservatives. Sourdough is normally found in bakeries, but if you want a more common grocery alternative, whole wheat bread is also good. It has more fiber than white bread, which is good for digestion, and also lower GI. Just a side note though, whole wheat bread does contain gluten, which may not work for those with celiac disease, but for other people, it's generally fine to consume gluten. Next is durum pasta over white pasta. I really like durum pasta. It's a source of complex carbs which allow a slower release of energy and help maintain blood sugar levels. Durum wheat is also higher in protein, so it holds its shape really well and has a really nice, firm, al dente texture. I also like that it's available in the grocery with more brands offering this variant. The one I have here offers 12 grams of protein per serving of 100 grams, which is much more than regular white pasta. Now, I have tried other healthier pastas like soybean and edamame, but I honestly found the texture too grainy and not that enjoyable, especially when mixed with the sauce. So if you've tried better ones, let me know in the comments down below. Sometimes experimenting with different types of food can lead you to a new favorite. Third is whole grain or shirataki rice. Filipinos, including myself, love white rice. Most of our dishes, especially the saucy ones, actually need white rice to complete the whole experience. But white rice can raise your blood sugar level, so it would be good to switch it up every so often with the healthier alternatives. One that I like is whole grain rice, like brown, black, or red rice. These variants retain the 3 main components of a whole grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm during processing. They're not like refined grains that would typically remove the bran and the germ during processing, leaving mainly the endosperm. This makes whole grain rice more nutritious and higher in fiber than white rice. But if you want something closer to white rice, there's also shirataki rice, an alternative from Japan made from the konjac plant. It's low-calorie, low-carb, low GI, and high in fiber, so it's basically an all-around healthier version, which is why it's also called miracle rice. It mimics the taste and texture of white rice, but you'll notice that it's slightly more rubbery. What we like to do here is cook both shirataki rice and whole grain rice and mix them together. Whole grain rice is firmer in texture, so it balances out the rubbery texture of the shirataki rice. This combination has become a staple in our home and something we would alternate with white rice. Next is good fat cooking oil over palm oil. When looking for cooking oil, it's ideal to find one that offers good fat or unsaturated fat for heart health. Olive oil is a great choice, although it's only used for medium heat cooking, low heat cooking, and food toppings. For high heat cooking, avocado oil is one of the healthiest options, although it can be quite expensive. So for a budget-friendly option, coconut oil will work in higher temperatures. It contains lauric acid, which can benefit the heart. However, it's also quite high in saturated fat, so it should be consumed in moderation and balanced out with healthier fats like olive oil. Fifth is 1-ingredient peanut butter over processed peanut butter. The only ingredient you need to have the best peanut butter is, you guessed it, peanuts. This brand is made out of roasted peanuts and nothing else. No sugar, salt, oil, or preservatives that you would commonly find in commercial brands. It has the silkiest texture, and this gives you healthy fats and 4 grams of protein in just 1 tablespoon. You can easily add it to your sauce, sandwich, smoothie, oatmeal, and more. I like adding it to naturally sweet foods like bananas and apples because when these foods are in their most basic form without any added ingredients, you can really appreciate their flavors more. Next is bananas or dates over sugar. The best sweeteners are the ones that have natural sugar, which you find in fruits, and no added sugar. Bananas are excellent. They're naturally sweet and a great way to consume more fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. They're also super versatile. You can use frozen bananas to make a refreshing smoothie or use it as the main sweetener for pancakes or oatmeal. Another great option is dates, also naturally sweet and rich in fiber. It has a subtle caramel flavor, so it can be used for a lot of sweet treats like energy balls and date bars. The easiest thing you can do with dates is add some peanut butter and melted dark chocolate and freeze it for around 10 minutes and you get a more wholesome Snickers bite, sort of. Seventh is nuts and seeds over chips. A lot of people would be good at eating healthy for the main meals like lunch and dinner, but the struggle would often happen during snack time. That's because there are so many convenient, flavorful snacks out there, which also happen to be ultra-processed. So if you love chips and finger food snacks, consider stocking up on a variety of nuts and seeds, then portion it out when you want to start snacking. If you want more variety, you can also add some dried fruit that don't have added sugar, like raisins, apricots, and dates. These provide a quick source of energy and antioxidants, but can be calorie-dense compared to fresh fruit, so consume in moderation. Eighth is fresh cheese over processed cheese. For those who are wondering what cheeses are considered healthy, these are the cheeses that are lower in sodium and fat, have little to no preservatives, and have a good amount of protein and calcium. Examples are fresh mozzarella, parmesan, cheddar, feta, Swiss, goat, ricotta, and cottage cheese. These are the ones that you'll find in the deli section or some chillers in the grocery. Unfortunately, they are pricier than the processed sliced cheeses which have preservatives. There's also budget to consider, but a little goes a long way with cheese, so you don't need to use that much to enjoy their rich taste. And last but not the least, lean meats over fatty cuts. Lean meats are a source of high-quality protein and have less saturated fat than the fatty cuts, obviously, which help lower cholesterol levels. Examples are chicken breast, turkey breast, beef sirloin or tenderloin, lean ground beef, pork tenderloin, salmon, fish cod, and tilapia. You can use these for a variety of dishes and get a lot of protein in, helping maintain muscle mass and overall health. And those are 9 healthier ingredient swaps which you can apply to your grocery list, your home, and your meals. They're very simple switches, but they have a great impact on your energy level, digestion, weight management, blood sugar level, and more. Hopefully, you were able to take away something valuable from this video. If so, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more simple nutrition videos, and comment down below your own ingredient swaps or any other content you'd like to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.